Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So Alabama's offense will start in a bad spot here thanks to that return. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And, man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
Hand off to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal, but backed up now to the 15. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
That neutral zone penalty pushes the ball up 5 yards. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And he'll be brought down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff will be returned. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A handoff to the back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking for 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Tied. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the running back. Breaking tackles.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Pressure is coming. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll give it to the back. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial third down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern California.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and it falls incomplete. Second and 10 here. Handing off on the draw play. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Gets into space at the 50. Slides to avoid the big hit. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The offense really clicking here. Keeping it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. And he pulls in the catch. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Falls incomplete, broken up on the defender nicely that time. Second down and goal, upcoming. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense looking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. The Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down play for this offense.
Third down coming up.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here. First down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake with the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Caught quickly. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB decides to keep it here. Powers through. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled with the forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Eludes a tackle.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Hit just as he throws the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after the completion. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Punt team ready to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They pressure him and sack him with a tackle inside the 10. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout. They talk strategy. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Second down after that run in the previous play.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That is...
Football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense trots back out on the field again. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So second and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Because I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback and sure made him pay for it.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. And now the handoff. A quick juke. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. 2nd down after the incompletion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Breaking free at midfield. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
And first down for the offense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Trojans keep the football on the move. 7th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6. 1st and goal. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be 3rd down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. We're going to go for it on 4th down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's finally tackled just short of the goal line. He thought he was going to get there, but what a return.
USC.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out?
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
3rd down coming up.
Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 23, good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fighting him off. Now the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here comes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Single back, takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. And now from the pistol formation. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Encroachment. Defense.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Defense.
Offense getting closer to the goal line after the encroachment penalty. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown continues. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
USC 13.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made just enough for 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete, and an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or 2 together and get the points on the board.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, this defense has got to be elated. 3rd down in inches. Everybody's expecting a QB sneak, an easy run, pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense sees pass and they come up with a sack.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the 2nd half. Handoff in a single back formation. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Give it to the back again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd down play coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, USC. This quarterback on fire today. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And there's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. First down and 10. Handoff as he try to work the clock here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Third down coming up.
Back in motion now. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown. Tied. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense cannot be stopped.
USC, number 19, catch and score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
USC, 27.
When the receiving team makes the recovery, the hands team does its job perfectly. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that previous play.
37-yard line. Second down coming up.
They're going to run it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. And the running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal try. No good. And the lead remains at 18 after the miss.
That keeps the score Alabama 45, USC 27.
Well, no way to really spin it. This is not the result they were looking for. And, Kirk, you know how fans are. Some are going to be panicking. Others are going to be writing this team off. But should they?
I don't think they should. This is a very good football team who happened to lose to a good opponent. There is plenty of football left. Just get your players in early next week. Look at the film. Make some tweaks. And I think they're going to be fine.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.